Hello there everyone on YouTube. So following the previous battle that crashed actually, I had to make some other decisions. By the way, I do have to save the game since that was a completed episode. So some changes that happened. I already earned a lot of money, so I'm recruiting units. I'll have the free upkeep on that. I did capture Northern Thor and left just this Bree militia, and now I'm attacking with this guy. I'm attacking Southern Thor. Now this army is in proximity, and I didn't actually eliminate that unit of there's two units that were reinforcing on the bridge. They left before he assaulted, so that means that he has a little bit more troops on there, and I didn't take as many. Northern Tharbet actually helps on us getting an income, and now I move these armies here because I want to be able to assist Enedwaith without assisting it immediately, you know. And I'm recruiting units as well as much as I can. I mean, everywhere I'm getting archers and militia, anything that I can actually recruit, because I'll have free upkeep most of the time, so that's fine.
Fight for your people as if they
yeah,
were
you can
my
see that
own,
he actually
friend.
owns the forts there, but I'm not at war with them. As long as I'm getting free upkeep, I'm fine, you know. Let me see the agents.
Your orders.
So this guy should go. Actually, I should go into Mordor and
out.
Gondor.
I shall continue tomorrow.
There.
Yes, my lord.
And this guy, he should talk to
Without
Enedwaith
question,
once more.
As you wish.
Maybe I can get an alliance or something like that. The other spies, they're doing well. They're doing nicely. Let me spot the other forces.
Quietly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a... There you go. There's Beric.
Quietly, my lord.
That was the Hound. What is... No, it's kind of... It looks like the Hound. Okay, so if I capture Southern Tharbet, maybe that'll prompt them for a ceasefire, maybe not. If not, at least it's a very defensible position. I would take care of that army and then push into the Enedwaith so that if I can control the river, I'm feeling much better for it. So that was predicted. Of course, he would try to attack there. Hopefully, he cannot siege right away on the next turn. Hopefully. Okay, Dunland, the other place, the other city, Southern Tharbet, only has a palisade, so it takes like 4 turns only. So I can wait on that. He's also a night fighter. Let's accept this guy. Lithium was lost.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, he's over there. That's perfect.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. We shall continue.
Recruitment report. Let me check. So Bree, it is no longer giving him some free upkeep. So let's move this guy here. Can I go to Mangaland and get free upkeep? No. So Bree, I built them there with free upkeep. SusaVile, it is no longer providing free upkeep. So I mean, probably one unit there will do that. No, it doesn't. So let's just go for that fort. Archet built the lumberman and it's fine. Enedwaith did build the Breeland militia, so that's okay. Let's see, end of turn. I am suffering some money issues. Let me see if I can build anything. Not really, just inns and stuff like that. Could get a lot of money for some productions, for some free production. But you know, still going for the money. Still going for the units, I mean. It's much better. Get no problems with replenishment there. That's okay. This guy has moved. That's okay. So 3 turns before these guys surrender. And he'll probably attack with those guys as well.
My lord.
Okay, so he's sending in the other army. He divided it. It's over here. Captain Dan.
Your orders.
Okay, you're gonna go south. I want you to talk to Mordor.
Stopping here, my lord. Your orders. Yes, my lord.
This guy, I want you to talk to either to Ladris or someone else. Let's see what I can give you. Can I give you the maps again for like 500? I have better knowledge now.
You hold us at ransom. Very well.
What an
else
alliance
do you
for the same thing.
suggest? I must say we are
Rejected.
not
That's
This meeting was
okay.
Yes, my lord.
Don't mind about that.
As
Let's
you
see if I
wish.
can cross over to the other side. So for now, I did gain 700. Which means maybe one extra unit here and there. Another lumberman. That's for sure. Hang on a second. Let me see. SEGA, how many turns? 4 turns. The Shire militia is actually really good, so I should hire them as well. Nothing here, nothing here. I'm gonna save the money, actually. So 3 turns over there, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, they are going to attack. This is not interesting at all. Okay, so they have some hunters, England raiders, the fort archers, the river spearmen, and the ram. Unless I can destroy the ram, I'm not feeling well. Hobbitry in arms and brilliant militia. I think I'm gonna lose them. Probably I can just siege the place and get it back with just the siege. But I'll need to send units here. Yeah. So this was unexpected. No, I think I couldn't face this army in, you know, in its sense. I cannot face this army right away. I mean, they're very powerful. The only way that I can do this is if I have anything that can hold on. I mean, these guys, effective against armor, skilled against mounts. Might as well just move the brilliant militia here. Alright, let's give him the god mode. And these guys, they're gonna do the trick and get all these. Hang on a second. You're gonna get all of these places. Shooting. Here we go. If I can destroy the ram, then it's done. Hopefully that would happen, you know. There's still some units who will die here and there, you know. That's not the most effective use, you know.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Yeah, these are reinforced gates, but they won't take long. All that I can do is just... Oh, hang on a second. He stopped. He stopped. That wasn't good. He actually changed a little bit there. I wish I could still hit the, you know, the ram.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
So I don't know what he's killing, but at least percentage
Blast
killed
their eyes.
11%.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Still decent. I think I can make these guys run or defend as best as possible.
The enemy have the walls. But to our defense, defeat seems almost certain.
These towers are no longer firing. I don't know why. Run, run over there, come on. He's sending in the Fort Axeman against this. Pretty sure that a couple of these raiders will die, which is cool. But this isn't as effective as it could be. Okay, they're effective against armor, might as well try it. Okay, the tower is firing. That's good. How many losses have they taken? 21%. Not bad. Not bad overall. Defeat is almost a certainty, but they're still fighting units that, you know, they're very powerful. The Greyfoot Raiders, that's the most important unit, and they've taken them to 26, maybe less when the battle is over. Some Fort Archers have done. Okay. Let's take these guys, come on. 71. might be able to get them. Okay, I'm now losing there. 41% is not bad. Broken, but they can resist in the middle. Hopefully he'll send the riders to
Our
me.
men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Okay, he's sending in the River Spearmen. That's okay. These guys might be able to hit these. Oh! Sith Lord 62. I hope you like the follow. Thank you for the follow, man. How you doing? Do you play Third Age, by the way? With this or another mod? Yeah, so these guys are routing. These guys are fighting Shaken. I don't know. River Spearmen and the Greyfold Riders. I mean, the River Spearmen can kill me. But these Hobbitry in arms, I like it. They're really cool to maintaining this. What do I have here? Some Fort Archers and the Fort Axemen are running away.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, I know. The Brilliant Militia will at least fight to the bitter end. Let's tell them to attack these Greyfoot Riders. At least kill a couple of these cavalry units.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our foe has taken control of the city.
Yeah, so now it's a matter of time. Yeah, but I prefer the Elven factions. Yeah, man, the Elves are completely OP, but they're really cool to play with. I think the only thing that I dislike about the Elves is that you can never actually have a lot of forces. But I love them. You know, I have a campaign as well on YouTube with Imladris that was really a lot of fun. It's a different type of play, you know, which is also nice. Man, I actually made them pay 60% of losses. This means that I might even get these guys a little bit over there.
Beware.
These guys.
The chance for us to regain control of the city is almost gone.
Yeah, it's gone, but, you know,
We've been
I
beaten
got
by our
many
foe.
kills. Average defeat, I consider that a cool one. I mean, these guys just destroyed them. They killed 112, the Brilliant Militia. The Hobbitry, they didn't inflict as much, but they got a lot of them. You know, they hanged up there. Yeah, they're OP, but they are in the movies my favorite race, and because of that I like them. Yeah, I can't agree more, you know. Whenever, I still remember, by the way, I don't know if you've read the books, and you know the differences between the books and the movies. When my favorite scene from Lord of the Rings is on the Two Towers, when the elves appear, you know, to help defend. That is on the books. That's not on the books. That is on the movies, and I love that scene. Okay, so they are bringing more men. I'm glad I actually got a lot of casualties done for them, because this army isn't really an army. It doesn't have a lot of forces, and I think I might have to postpone the conquest of Mittraith if they have too many forces here. So let's see about that. I am earning some money, and Northern Tharbad is going to resist only for 2 turns. I would desperately need something else. Isengard versus the clans, that's perfect. That'll draw them a little bit. Northern Tharbad built that. It can go for a grain exchange. Might as well, you know. Might as well go for it. End of turn, I'm earning some money. They occupied the settlement. That's okay. Yeah, I read the books and you're completely right. The scene was amazing. I mean, just when they all turn and it's like, yeah, now things are cool. Now we're fine.
Yes,
Now we have a
Lord.
chance.
Come and get
Yeah, this is
me,
too
you
much
coward.
for me to face right away. But I
Your
like that I
orders, my
took a
lord.
lot of casualties from him. So I'm thinking on
I
maybe
will only
defending
press you
Argont.
in
I
Yes,
cannot
my
reach
lord.
it in time. So might as well just move in with
with
everything.
honor. Making
Um,
camp here. Orders.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
By
these
your
guys
command.
just to make sure that I get, you know, free stuff. Okay, I can get Shire Militia or wait a couple of turns to get these guys. No. Hey, I can get the Merchant Militia. These guys are kind of better. Better. This is more armored. Has more armor. The Hobbitry in arms, I was impressed. The Shire Militia. Well, you gotta consider the upkeep, you know. In terms of upkeep, I kind of prefer these guys. They're reliable in woods, excellent stamina, can hide anywhere. So I kind of like the Shire Militia instead of the Merchant Militia because of the upkeep. However, I will have free upkeep, so that's quite fine. So I gotta start moving these guys to the bottom. I kind of have a lousy general here and there. So these 4 units plus these 2 units, I can get them there. Plus this unit actually, I think this unit should go over to this fort. And maybe I can move in these 4 guys to that fort. But I have to be careful about that. Furnace terrain, yeah, these guys are not gonna have managed that pretty decently. Yeah, let's go with this guy here. You can see that the income suddenly affects us. Let me check my diplomats. So this guy I wanted him to talk to Border.
Yes, my lord.
This guy I want to go talk again
Without
with the
question. Tomorrow's journey
with
planned
the
out.
orcs.
My lord.
Now I know there's probably some more forces here and there.
Approaching.
I don't know.
Your orders, my lord.
So yeah, to get the conquest of these 2 places, I had to avoid everything here. So I'm gonna need my spy on this side because I really have to spot these movements. I wasn't able to send the spy in before to spot that. For now, I still have Argon. That's okay. You know, maybe he'll build something in Madrid and help me out on that. That will also be amazing. But I could use as an agent here, a general. I mean, don't have a lot of generals nearby that can take the place. I mean, this guy is still a good one. This guy's a good one, but it's a hobbit there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I can get the units to this captain. Maybe I'll have to move everything to this area so that I can then move on Madrid again. We'll see about that. For now, I'm very excited about this Dunlanding town, capturing it, and then taking care of the Dunland problem for once. If I can just postpone a little bit, you know, it's so close, maybe I can get a couple of turns there to defend from against the Enedwaith.
We have a word for you.
For sure, just would like a map, some money out of that, even if it's just 300 something.
Name a friend.
Rejected. Okay, let's accept the. Let's accept that.
Another proposition.
Can make the offer of military access, and then maybe you'll get me money. Rejected. Okay, that's okay. We have to test how this works. But still, we got the alliance. That was perfect. Actually, the Easterlings of Run did nothing, neither did Dunland, which is cool. It's really cool. Now, one more turn, and he'll definitely have this guy to reinforce.
It will be an honor.
Which has a lot of units, so I don't know if I will like that. I would have to move. Okay, there we go.
Be gone.
Yes, my lord.
Decisions. Do I want to move there or not? Madrid still has everything. So here's what I'm going to do. This guy, I'm going to move it here.
By your will, my lord.
Move it here, and now is the time to move everything away.
Aye, sire. My lord.
I'm going to lose money, that's for sure.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
But at least now I have a very good army here. I mean, look at that. Yeah, immediately the income starts suffering, but it's time for me to send that. A good alliance, good stuff. Mission failed. Right. Do we have anyone else around here? No. So I'm thinking that I'll have to reinforce this army right away.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
We can hire this guy. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
This is the governor that also has a cavalry unit, so I'm gonna have to go for it. I mean, it's all generals here. They're very expensive, as you can see. I'm gonna lose a lot of money, but I'll capture this place. I'll probably get rid of this Dunland army. Baradvin is from the Enedwaith.
Approaching quiet.
Yeah, and they're sending some more troops.
Approaching
Enedwaith has the
quiet. Tomorrow's
has a
journey
lot of
will
problems, or
not
causes a lot of problems to Bree because of this type of
Come and
units.
get me,
They
you
all
coward.
have some sort of javelin and stuff
My lord.
like that, so it's
Approaching
dangerous.
quiet.
Your will, my
Yeah,
lord.
Captain Paladin. He's gonna merge with these units and then merge with this
Your
army,
orders, my
and that will
lord.
make a secondary army. But I'm for sure I'm toast here unless I
Let
can
us
destroy
settle
this army
matters
with
on the
what I
field
have.
of battle.
That's why I sent so much money. Where are my agents? Did I move
Yes,
them?
my lord.
No, not all. This guy is going to continue
If
off
only I
to
could.
Moda.
As you wish.
Yeah, there we go.
I shall continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, your orders.
This guy, I'm going to talk to
Yes.
Goblin Town.
Any proposition for my king?
Come on, give me a little bit of money just so I can...
Do not think
That
that
is
is
cool.
all.
Yes,
That's
my
actually
lord.
really cool. I mean, I should
Without
move this
question,
guy here
as
and
you
maybe
wish.
try to pass if these guys are not blocking, you know. So that's enough money for me to hire a new unit. It may seem strange that I'm hiring a new unit, but you know, I'm not going to have any money soon, unless I capture Mitraith and hang on to Argond and capture South and Tarbet and lose a little bit of units so that I won't have so much upkeep. Too much expansion also causes problems, but at the same time you can't always be defending. And I'm thinking that specifically, okay, so the Clans of Enedwaith didn't attack, that was perfect. Gives me any turn that I can get is crazy good. And it's also about where you're going to defend. So this place on Southern Tarbet seems a much better defensive place. Yeah, let's analyze this. So this is a very easy army to destroy. You know, I won't lose anything to this guy. So this is the army that I have to face afterwards. He has mostly infantry, the champions, and some huntsmen and clan hunters, and even a Dunlending horseman. So these guys will fall easily to all my horsemen, charging them from the back, and specifically my archers. But my infantry will barely hold on the front.
We attack!
Barely hold it. So archers need to kill everyone at the palisade, at the city first. If I can, I will move a unit to capture the middle of the city, thus winning the battle without having to completely fight the army. It has a very good general, so killing the general is actually
more men.
it's actually a threat, you know. So these guys, let's move them right away. Let's go here. As you can see, there's not a lot of infantry. But I have so many bodyguards. I have extra bodyguards here. So I'm gonna have to do this, actually. I'm gonna have to try and move them so that I can capture the city. You know, and race them, pass them, go in, capture the city so that the ally reinforcements will not become, you know, anything. It's attacking with some hunters. These clan X-Men, they're doing fine. Okay, let me just make sure that these guys are not run away. Let's activate the defensive stance. Cavalry should be able to do everything, but that's this Dunlending warband. I think I would hit these huntsmen, actually. Their missiles, but you know, they're taking losses with those hits. This cavalry has to move back. Yeah, for sure I want to hit these guys as well. The clan hunters are not a necessity. Clan X-Men will lose. The bandits, might as well send them to the clan hunters, I don't know. But for now I want these guys to be hit by the archer fire.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
There we go. I think this is the battle where the gatekeeper has to go against the enemy in melee. They're really good, the gatekeepers. This guy, or these two guys are gonna hit those. Actually, everyone will just hit them. Except this unit, which will stay in reserve to attack those Dunley kinds of men. There we go. There we go. So Archer Fire is killing
The enemy
these
general lies dead.
spearmen, that's good. Archer
Only
Fire will
half
now
the
stop.
enemy force remains. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Good.
It's
So
time to
you're
press
gonna
it.
chase, capture this the place. That's nice. Building captured. And now I think I should move in actually on the city. Yeah, I think I should. Honestly, that's the best option here. Move in. He doesn't have siege equipment, so if I hold the city, I'll be fine. So one unit is going to capture this. I think they've actually lost everything. So this guy, let me see what I can do. I can move here, probably. Run in.
Our men are in
Run
command of the
in.
city.
And it's run here. He doesn't have anything that can capture the city, you know. So I'll probably make do, just get a couple of casualties done. That'll be it. Everyone double time. That's cool. Okay, you guys just move over there. And I'll get everything within 3 minutes and that's it. That's cool. So what is the unit that he's sending? The cavalry unit. Let me get that unit for my men. So this guy is holding the middle. Bodyguards, you're gonna go over there. And you're gonna take care of that unit. So let's go over here. Capture the gate, then push through. Building captured, I think that's the gate. Let's charge in. Get those units at the gates. Then maybe can even charge a couple of units here. So these Dunlanding horsemen will try to
Enemy
push
have the
forward,
walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
which means that he'll lose that. He's in a desperate attempt, which is great actually for
If
me.
we continue like this, we will smash
I
the
just
enemy.
have to make a block here. Now they're routing away. It's good. Maybe I have the time to kill off a couple of these units, maybe the berserkers. So there's 4 light cavalry units. Let's go. Yeah, there's 1 light cavalry unit. I think there's nothing out left. There we go. 1 minute and 44. Come on. Let's group these guys. And come on. Want a very good charge here. There's a Dunlanding horseman causing some troubles. Okay, that closed up. There we go. Now I'll get a couple of casualties done. And it's not like he can send anyone in. No. These berserkers, they cause some damage, but they still are very vulnerable to cavalry charges. And 44 seconds, that's not
The battle is
enough
very much in our
for
favor.
them to do
Victory
anything
will be
else.
ours.
I think I have barely the time to do another charge. There we go. There we go. So you're gonna charge here. There we go. Let's just charge everyone. That's 10 seconds. You know, it's all about getting as much damage as I can before the battle finishes, which is actually quite nice. I could continue the battle and kill them off. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think these guys can do that. However, I can finish the battle at any time, right? Decisions, guys, decisions. My men are tired. I'm already engaging with the cavalry on the worst spots. No, let's end the battle.
We
He'll
are
retreat.
victorious. Our soldiers have fought
He
and
still lost
died well
289
today.
men there. You know, and I didn't end up losing anything. Like, I lost 37 men. That's nothing. So this is cool. That's a good outcome still. I don't happen to destroy that army, but I'll get to reinforce everything here, so that's okay. And I can deal with Enedwaith then. Yeah, I think it's better overall. Execute them all.
Honor, victory,
And I occupy the settlement. Maybe he'll try to siege it up. Maybe.
a most noble conquest.
If he doesn't, then it's quite fine. New mission. Send an emissary to the Vale of Enduin. Good.
Your
Can you get
orders.
through there? Just tells me that I have to go through here.
Without question.
Let's go.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Unit recruitment. Construction complete in Northern Tarbet. End of turn report. Of course I'm losing some money. Right now
my lord. Orders,
I'm having this issue. So this guy is free upkeep. That's nice.
lord.
These guys, I can send them over there, and they're very well prepared to deal with this. Let me see this
It
army.
will be an honor defeating you.
So he lost some units. Pretty sure the Dunlanding horsemen are not as effective there. Let me
My
check.
lord. Approaching quietly.
I respect you.
Okay, there's
my
13
enemy.
of them. Then he got some casualties healed up on these Dunlanding warriors and Dunlanding warband, of course. Still got some berserkers, I believe. Not quite true. I don't think so. I don't think I got any of them. But I have so much cavalry that
Yes,
I
my
can
lord.
deal with that. Okay, so let's review everything that I have. I would like another archer there. Let me see these units.
Orders.
So over here I have 1 archer, 2 archers, 3 archers. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units, 5 units of infantry.
Your orders, my lord.
This guy is a Shire militia, so that's an infantry unit. He does have
Yes,
the
my
ability.
lord.
So he's the guy that's going to go over there. Yeah. Where can
Come
he
and
reach?
get me, you
He can reach there, so
coward.
you're going
Splitting
to
our
go
forces.
here.
Your will, my lord.
Now, how many archers do I have here? 1, 2, considering that 3, 4. 4, 5 archers. Incomplete.
My lord.
So I would rather have these guys
My
and a
lord.
unit of watch sheriffs
As you
there.
wish.
How many infantry units? I have a lot of cavalry. I think I should
Yes.
send a couple
Your
of cavalry
orders, my
units
An order.
to that other army.
Forming up into
There
a
you go.
force to be feared.
I have 3 cavalry units now. Good. And what would I need? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of infantry.
Orders.
7, 8.
Your will, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And these guys can go over there.
Managing
Cool.
armies, my lord.
So that's exactly what I'm going to
I
have.
will only address you in battle. Yes, your will, my lord.
Let's move over here.
As you wish.
There we
We'll
go.
make camp.
My lord.
This way,
Orders.
he'll probably defend Mitraith or set up on the bridge or something. But this way, I'll give all of
Yes.
these units to this guy, and that'll be it. And I'm not losing any money because, for some reason, these guys are now causing that damage. I wonder if I can
Let us
attack
settle
this
matters
army
on the field
and
of
settle it
battle.
right away. I think so, but that will be on the next episode. Let me just
My
see
lord.
my diplomats. I want you guys
Yes.
to move.
As you wish.
There's a Gondor fort.
Yes. As you wish. Your orders. My lord. My lord.
There we go. Just want to spot if there's anything
Approaching
here.
quiet.
Yeah, more
Be gone.
units. Not that decent.
Approaching.
But I can
Come and
spot
get
this.
me, you coward.
There are some Enedwaith outriders, which is not that good. And he certainly has some missile units, so I'm glad I'm sending some generals here.
Your will, my lord. My
This
lord.
guy,
I will only address
might as well send
you
him
by
here.
your command. March to exhaust.
Yeah, I know that I lose some money,
Yes.
but I have to.
We can go
There's
no
no way
further
I have to
today.
join every single unit here because, well, because.
My lord. As you wish.
Just send it to the fort. Yep. That's alright. So thank you guys for watching on YouTube. That'll be it for today. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. For you guys on the stream, don't go anywhere. Just a short break so I can go to the bathroom. Cheers!